You could have heard this episode 48 hours early on our Patreon, patreon.com/Indieheads But join us for as low as $1 a month. You'll see episodes early and gain access to our Discord server. All of our upcoming episodes will be on our Patreon 48 hours before it hits our public podcast feeds. But if you're hearing this via our Patreon feed, we thank you so much for your support. We especially want to thank our Real Ones patrons, including Becca Etienne, Georgia Mikowski, James Boss, Holiday Kirk, Marcy Anime, Delaney Mothman, Chance Holdup, Josiah Duncan, Jenna, Matt Cameron, Grant in the Back of My Dragula, Pablo Escobar's Hippos, Jackson Christ, Jeremy Bull, Alex Grishmanoff, JP, Matthew Taylor, Breen Hare, Drew Wharton, I Like Books, Sarah Moore, Max Kapazinski, Mark Barry, Chris Perez, Timothy Holcomb, John O'Rourke, Cal 50, The Word Come 43 times in a row, Chris Wade, Midwest Maxwell, Kevin John, Jake Wald, Erase Red Baby, Keep Autism Weird, Max, Dylan, Zach, Noah Kurtz, Gavin 490 Freak, and Maze Farms. To become a real one, consider supporting us for $5 a month on Patreon to receive a bonus episode every month and get a shout out at the top of the pod, like, right now. Anyways, though, enjoy the episode.
You nearly broke the internet last week when you released the track list for your new album, which is called Gasms. What inspired this title? Tell us more, Mr. Robinson.
Well, controversy. I want to be controversial. Let them talk about it. Let them wait and hear what it says. So their curiosity is going to get the best of them. But Gasms is a curious kind of title, and people have been talking about it. And what you don't realize is that when you say gasms, most people think of orgasm, But gasm is any good feeling you might have. Yeah. So.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Indieheads podcast, episode 225. And it's me, it's Matty. I'm here with Grant. I'm here with Gavin. And this is a special episode because this is the first Indieheads podcast episode that we are recording post the release of Gasms by Smokey Robinson.
That's fucking right.
And before we get to our topic at hand, because we're talking some VH1 top 20 bangers. Again, these are songs that played all over VH1 in the mid to late 2000s. Tons of bangers. I'm excited to talk about them. But first, we gotta give our first impressions of Gasms by Smokey Robinson. And Gavin and Grant, would you like to give us some context of Gasms real quick for the listeners that are not in our Discord or are not plugged into Twitter?
Well, Smokey Robinson, he put out an album in 2014, which is the fare you expect from an older music veteran of his nature. He brings some of his friends to the studios. They all just kind of crack out a couple old standards. It's a fun time for the old timers. It's a fun time probably to record. It's more of a hang session than anything. But Smokey got COVID-19 in 2021, and he had
December 2020.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. The past 3 years are all 1 year, so it doesn't even matter anyway. But yeah, Smokey, he had to reconsider what is important to him in his life. And he decided the thing that is most important is doing it nasty style all day, every day with a schlong. And I mean, it's album of the year. If you listen to The National today and not Smokey Robinson like that, you're a loser. It's just you're never gonna get what Smokey gets. You're never gonna lay it down sexual style. You're never gonna lay it down Smokey style. You're never gonna lay it down Motown style. I mean, it's honestly sad, and I take pity on you. There's all types of gasms you can experience. Eye-gasms, ear-gasms. God himself, or themselves, sorry, is a gasm.
You're forgetting the iconic mind-gasm, as mentioned in the song Gasms.
Mm-hmm.
Which let's listen to the title. I'm going to throw the title track on the background really quick while we continue to discuss Gasms. But Smokey recovered from COVID, just decided, hey, I gotta, I can't let Smokey and Friends be my last record. I gotta go out with a bang. And
83
years old, and in January of this year, he announced his new record entitled Gasms. and the entire Indieheads podcast Discord just exploded at this. Much like a gasm, we came and we exploded, and for the rest of the year, it's just been we've just been waiting for this record. We've just been, we'll remind ourselves, hey, Gasms is coming, and today is the day that Gasms released.
Yeah.
And what a record.
I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah.
Everyone who thought we were done with horny talk after Marvin ceased, but
here's the thing. We did warn everybody that, hey, Gasms was coming, so we may end up continuing our series of horny guys.
Yeah, no, this album's like actually good.
Yeah. Album of the year right here. I'm calling it now.
A hasm.
He says it. This is the title track, everybody. He says it so much, and so I started my morning off with Gasms because I did not listen last night with everybody because I came home. I was drunk from an outing with my friends and coworkers, and I was like, I gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up early. Gotta check in on a flight. But woke up, checked in on the flight. Couldn't go back to sleep. I was like, you know what? I will listen to Gasms by Smokey Robinson. Let's see what it's all about. And it's actually good. It's not a bad record by any means. The stuff that is like, these are just like, for an 83-year-old, these are some good R&B love songs. Good stuff, good smooth R&B, and also mixed in with some of the most hilarious songs you'll hear all year, like Gasms and I Fit In There.
Yeah, your Meemaw and your Peepaw are feeling each other up to this as we speak. Like, this is the greatest album I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, we were talking in the Discord. I mean, it's so stupid to say we were talking in the Discord about this album because what else have we been talking about for the past? Well, we were talking about another band pretty frequently, but I think we're keeping that one off pod. But shouts out to the Aidenators.
Oh, Gavin, we lost you.
Oh shit!
Okay, you're back.
All
You're
right.
back. You're back. Oh no, we lost you again. Might need to replug in your mic or check.
I mean,
your...
it's in there. It's
okay, there we go.
Loose snow. Okay. Sorry, folks. The Joe Biden is not liking me talking about the elderlies. Yeah, we've been talking about the Smokey Robinson and a certain other group, but it felt like it couldn't live up to.
You can mention No Lonely Hearts. You can mention them. They're not listening.
I just don't want to get anyone in the Discord who may have some sort of very, very, very loose, like, seventh hand source on that band in trouble.
That's true.
But it felt like it wasn't going to live up to expectations because it's kind of just an album that we were goofing on. But we should have known better than to doubt an actual music legend who is writing the horniest songs of the year.
I was
it's amazing.
I was so worried that when he announced Gasms that there would be one Gasm song and then the rest of the album would be kind of generic love song, but I cannot stress this enough to the uninitiated. All of the songs are like this, and that's why it's amazing.
Shouts out to the harmonica solo and Roll Around.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
What a man.
We just listened to him come.
Like again, for this is very standard fare shit for the most part.
Ooh.
Like it's very horny, but it's very standard fare, and then occasionally crosses over into like Marvin Cease territory on Gasms, and again the end section of You Fill Me Up and I Fit In There is just
fit in there.
Oh my god! I mean, literally. Again, we cannot stress how this album lived up to expectations. We're like, okay. We were all excited for it, but we're like, okay, well, it can't be like as funny as we think it's gonna be, right? And then it was. Like, my brain was like short circuiting by the end of the record of being like, I cannot fucking believe that this record is real and it's as good as it is. It's as funny as it is.
Yeah.
Smokey, I mean, once this album cover dropped, he automatically entered the guys canon for us, but Smokey Robinson is officially one of our top guys.
I mean, guy of the year already is heating up.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy this year.
We got some guys. Who's going to join the bopper standing on the Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, Cease and Smokey is going to be a bloodbath right there.
So we're opening with these first impressions. We will probably end up returning to Gasms talk either on a later podcast or on this podcast because we'll get so bored with maybe 2 or 3 of these songs that we just gotta see what Smokey's up to. We just gotta check back in with Smokey and revisit our thoughts. But
yeah, but there's videos as we speak being posted in the Discord of media promotions that Smokey is doing. Maybe we'll check some of those out when we get bored.
Yeah. But here we are, VH1 top 20 countdown. Again, there's like maybe 1 or 2 of these songs that I was not familiar with, but overall, there's some fucking bangers on this playlist, everybody. These are some adult contemporary, like actual adult contemporary classics here. In my humble opinion, this one though, it does not start strong, I will say. And our first song is The Man Who Can't Be Moved by The Script, who are a band that was basically made by VH1 in a lab. Like, you couldn't have found a perfect band, a more perfect band than The Script for this fucking channel, which I mentioned a number of times. Of course, I used to love watching VH1 as a kid. I loved watching I love the 80s and 90s and all those fucking countdown shows and retrospective shows they did. And, like I said, for me, like you say TRL, I say VH1 top 20. Like that's where the real good shit was for me. Like if I wanted to find good music, I'd go there. I'd go to like MTV too. Regular MTV, I just couldn't do it. But I loved My Chemical Romance, and I loved Rob Thomas when I was 10 years old. And we'll get to Rob later on.
Oh, we will get to Rob.
Of course.
We love Rob.
Go ahead, Grant.
Yeah, I've never heard this song before in my life. Let's talk a little bit about VH1. I love the 80s. One time my dad had it on, and there was a segment on the controversial horror film Child's Play. And I was in kindergarten, and I had never seen a toy try to kill someone. And so Chucky traumatized me until the age of about 15. And I had to stop watching Rugrats because there was a redhead kid named Chucky on that. And it scared me too bad because I thought my toys were going to kill me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember that. He was like, our father did not understand the concept that would scare a child because to a grown man, it's such a stupid idea that a toy would do that. It was pretty funny looking back on it. This is one of those songs that it feels like doesn't need to have a name or be by a band. It one day it came to be, and it just like this should be like a band called like The Water, and this song should be called like I was gonna say You're Beautiful, but we'll get there. I'm just trying to think of like the most generic thing like you could possibly name a band or a song. It's just like it. Sure, like yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, this is a General Hospital ass beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking again, General Hospital, ER, fucking Grey's Anatomy ass beat.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
The Good Doctor ass beat.
Oh my God, this is a Good Doctor ass beat right here.
Oh God, there was a clip of The Good Doctor the transphobes are trying to fucking use today, and it's just like. Here's the thing: as an autistic person, I'm offended by that show because I'm not that smart, and I don't like the generalization that all autistic people are smart. Some of us are dumb as dog shit, man. We're not all brain geniuses that are like fucking savants at our skills. Like I'm barely a savant at podcasting, let alone like the rest of the shit in my life. Like. I'm sorry. I just gotta take a second to think about the fact that I just said that I'm kind of a savant at podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Matty,
the good podcaster.
Yeah. Put me down. Someone just put a fucking gun to my temple. Take me out back like old Yeller for that one.
Happy 75th birthday, Israel.
Oh, okay. Okay. Back to Smokey for a second. We gotta mention that an insane fact that Gavin revealed to us. Was it you, Gavin, that revealed this, or just like came to the realization about this, that Smokey Robinson is older than the the illegal country, the unreal country of Israel. Israel is only 75, and fucking Smokey Robinson is 83.
My source on this matter is David Draymond, the lead singer of Disturbed, who just tweeted a picture of a cake that said "Happy 75th Birthday, Israel." So I'm not doing any research further than that. That's really all I need. I consider him an authority on the matter.
Of course,
but yes, Smokey Robinson's 83 and just put out like a sex album, and I mean, it just goes to show you that things in the world happen so fast, and we all need to slow down and savor each other, and love and gasms and yeah. I think Palestine and Israel should get together and listen to Smokey Robinson gasms, and I mean, or they can listen to the script, whatever this song is called,
"The Man Who Can't Be Moved." And the song does not move me whatsoever, so I might be the man in the song. See, when I think of the script, I would have gone with some different ones. Like I would have gone with Hall of Fame, but that might be a little later. Like it's 2012, not quite in the 2000s. Or you go Break Even. Like this is the one that I know.
Yeah,
this is the one that I knew. I was like, oh, why? Like I get, Man Can Be Moved has 485 million streams. This band has 15 million monthly listeners. They're a band that I assume was just like a one-hit wonder, or like, oh, they had like 2 or 3 hits in like the 2000s, early 2010s, and then they just disappeared. Again, multiple songs over 100 million streams. Although I think they were in the news recently for some actually sad news, like a band member passed away or something like that.
Oh, I believe so. Yeah.
Mark Sheehan of the band. Sorry that we're making fun of your band, your song. Rest
we just don't like that one song. I like this song. This song's cool.
Song. Yeah. Again, sad day. Rest in peace, Mark. Hope the band is doing well.
And Jerry.
And the family. Jerry?
Yeah, Jerry Springer.
Oh God! Oh yeah, Cincinnati's own Jerry Springer. Oh God!
Of course.
Fucking. Oh my God. Jerry Springer. John Mulaney's dog Petunia died. That's
Harry Belafonte.
Oh, yeah. What if? Okay, this is a dark fucking thought, everybody. So bear with me.
I'm buckling in.
Okay.
Bear with me. Again, Smokey. We do not want anything bad to happen to Smokey. Okay, but what if Gasms? What if Gasms was a black star? Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What if it was a black star where he drops it and then dies later in the week? Again, like, what if he went out Ultimate Warrior style, Gavin?
Oh yeah.
Where he gives us this rousing speech, this great like rousing speech, and then just drops dead. Like just use the last of his remaining energy to give that speech, and for Smokey, the last of his remaining energy to give the world gasms, and then left this mortal plane and ascended to a better place, a better place where there's gasms galore in heaven.
If God forbid, we don't want this, if Smokey were to pass away within the next 2 weeks, I will write an insane Bray Wyatt the Fiend style lore analysis of the album Gasms. I mean, let's get the obvious one off the bat. I fit in there is about a casket. If he were to die,
correct? Yeah.
If he were to die, which he won't. Smokey does yoga like every day, and he doesn't eat meat, and he doesn't drink, and he doesn't do drugs. He's a healthy man, and that's why
he might end up getting to the fucking 90s. Honestly,
we can only hope.
Even with the COVID, like I said, because that's got the long lasting effects, but it seems like it, in many ways, it sort of re-energized him, or at least, caused him like, all right, I got to focus even more on my health.
We should start repurposing Chuck Norris jokes as Smokey Robinson jokes. We got COVID-19 fears Smokey Robinson. Condoms wear Smokey Robinson. Well, that's not true. We'll just
look again. Smokey Robinson is promoting safe sex. All right.
Mhm.
If he is anti-gangbanging, he's definitely pro safe sex. All right, wear a condom because
That's
Gavin,
right.
as you know it, Gavin, AIDS is a serious thing, right?
Of course. I mean,
It's a serious thing.
We're immediately looping back to Marvin. Remember when? Actually, let's not put AJ on blast, but let's just say if you go back in the archives of this podcast, you can hear a fun AJ Moser condom story. I'm just gonna throw that little puzzle piece out there and let someone else do it.
Ooh.
Wait, am I forgetting this story?
We'll talk about it when the pod is over. But let's move on to this second song.
Yes, I sent this playlist over to my girlfriend, and she was like, "There's one song here that I hate, and there's one song that's a cultural artifact that is only okay, but I love what it represents to the culture." And the one she hated was this song from OneRepublic, "All the Right Moves," which I disagree with. I think this song is fine. It's a good song. OneRepublic is a band you almost never think about, but have had an incredible amount of longevity, and that are still putting out hits like today, nearly 15 years since they broke through. And some of that is just due to like, hey, the song, they've just been a band that have consistently been able to kind of, go along pretty well with the times, and some of it is just a case of, the main songwriter being also an in-demand songwriter behind the scenes. And so, hey, like, you keep writing us hits, we'll keep promoting your band. So it might just be, it's probably both.
Yeah, we've been having a, not to get too insider baseball, but in our music league right now, we've been debating on what is the perfect midpoint for music. And well, now that I said this, don't actually use it, everyone in the fucking Discord. But I think OneRepublic might actually be...
I think this comes out on Sunday.
Yeah.
This comes out on Sunday, you'll be safe.
Okay, yeah.
I think we could do a whole episode on what is the most mid song of all time.
Yeah, I think
once
it's
that
definitely gonna be
playlist
an
drops,
episode.
we might have to do that. But yeah, I agree. This is like the like not even a gentleman's five. This is like a straight. Like, I'm not mad hearing this. I just kind of cold to it, I suppose. Which is like, I guess, why they played in CVS.
Yeah.
Some of these songs kind of can evoke some react, but just this whole band.
See, now, what would you say? Do you think the song was playing when Phoebe Bridgers was doing that photo shoot in the CVS and she had her titties out? Is this the song that was playing?
Yeah, when the indie rock changed forever. When the boppers plane went down metaphorically in indie rock. Yeah, I mean, it was either that or it was like a Leona Lewis, Bleeding Love. I don't know if that's on.
Which I'm surprised that is not here. I'm surprised it's not on this playlist.
Yeah, me too.
Which, by the way, this playlist was made by Rihanna, our good friend Rihanna Cruz.
Shouts out. Rihanna is the best. They send me all the weird guys.
I mean, Marvin. The rediscovery of Marvin C's is because of Rihanna posting kind of on your tongue in the Discord and us just losing our minds and being like, all right, well, this is the next episode, I guess.
Yeah.
Shout out Bryce Savage. Shout out Citizen Soldier Band. Shouts out to all the artists out there who are doing the worst music of all time. I just, this is like I didn't know that the OneRepublic guy was like a in-demand songwriter, but that makes perfect sense that this is a band of one of those guys, Let me see if I can find like the songwriting discography, because it's like it's a lot of shit. He's been all over the goddamn map. This dude's name is Ryan Tedder.
Tedder.
He looks like if you had like an alternate Street Fighter skin for Macklemore.
Oh, hold up.
Okay.
Let's go.
Roberts University.
Yo.
There's a school named Oral Roberts University. What the fuck?
Yeah, we do March Madness in the Indieheads Discord every year, and I do not watch sports. And every year I pick Oral Roberts for the win in the bracket that Will makes, just because I like the name.
Oh my god!
I think it's like a very religious school.
Holy shit! Yeah. See, I like.
Oh my god!
He's hitting that damn note. He's hitting that damn note. It's pretty good. Yeah, so let's go through.
Oh yeah, he's been
He's been all over the goddamn map.
Pussycat Dolls.
Let's see what's going on.
He did Bleeding Love.
He did do. Damn.
There we go.
I mean, hey, that was a good connection to make.
Yeah.
So subconsciously, you knew that it was that was a tenor joint. Let's
Vibes
see.
are real.
Let's see.
John Legend.
Let's go to this period in the 2010s.
Just saw Maroon 5.
Yeah, that one I knew. I knew he'd been because he was on that Maroon 5. He was on 5V.
Oh, he did Love Somebody.
Love Somebody, which is, I guess, the best single off of that, aside from Gay Phone's pretty funny. We like Gay Phone.
Shout out Maroon 5 cover band.
Catherine McPhee.
One time.
He did XO for Beyonce. Wow, goddamn.
Wow. All right.
He did a James Blunt song. He did a James Blunt. Dude, he wrote for Gavin. Dude, like I think he's written for half the people that we're going to be talking about. The Fray. What the fuck? Hang on, let's go. We got to go way back.
I think we're just living in this guy's world.
OneRepublic, Lyndon Lewis, Splitting Love, Blake Lewis, Lori Duff, Frankie J. Okay, good. I was gonna say, how far
Clay
back
Aiken.
does the tenor? Oh, yep, Clay Aiken,
Cobra Starship,
Demi Lovato, Jordan Sparks, B.O.B.,
Colby
Jim
Clay,
Fox Heroes, Ellie Goulding. Oh, bro, that song sucks. That's one of the worst. That's not a great song. Demi Lovato, One Direction, OneRepublic, of course, Maroon 5. He did Maps. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
The craps that lead to poo.
He did the fucking script.
Yep.
God damn.
Welcome to New York, Taylor Swift.
That's a pretty good song.
Welcome to New
Rob
York.
Thomas. Bro, what the fuck? Again, he's literally done songs for half the people on this fucking playlist.
Yeah, we're living in his world.
Ed Sheeran.
Happier by Ed Sheeran. Damn.
Jesse Ware, who just released an album today.
Ex-Ambassadors.
I saw Rachel Platten, and I was really hoping it was going to be Fight Song. I was really hoping it was going to be Fight Song.
Paul McCartney.
Look
at his phone.
He wrote "For You." Goddamn.
He wrote "Sucker" for the Jonas Brothers.
That's again. It seems like the Ryan Tedder. It seems like the staple of his writing and production work lately has just been ripping off "Feel It Still" by Portugal the Man. It's like he heard that song and it broke his brain. He's like, well, I just got to keep trying to write that song. It's like Blackpink. He said fucking Miley Cyrus, Lady Gaga, more Jonas Brothers.
He did "That's What I Want" for Lil Nas X.
That, you know what? I hear it. I do hear it. I hear the tedderness in that song.
Yeah, I kind of
that makes sense to me. He's one of those guys where it's like it's like once you notice that he's written a song and you just go okay, yeah, you kind of see how he's able to mold people into his style.
He's definitely got this type of music on lock. I mean, what a life to have, to be a guy who 90% of the population would never be able to pick out of a lineup, but probably have more money than fucking
God.
Know. Yeah. Well, God is the ultimate gasm.
Of course, as we all know.
Yes.
As we all know. Well, let's move on. Let's move on. We literally just talked about this song on the middle school dance slow dance episode. So I'm going to play "You're Beautiful" by James Blunt, and I think we should just keep talking about Smokey.
All right.
Gasms. I mean,
when you say gasms, most people think of orgasms. The gasm is any good feeling that you might have.
I'm doing that was from the red carpet interview, right?
Yes.
I think the red carpet interview,
one of the most perfect things ever shot, where immediately as Smokey starts explaining what gasms are, it cuts to Anderson .Paak messing around with his sunglasses and giving the cheesiest smile of all time. It's a great video. It's something.
Let me find the Guardian interview that Smokey did, because of course the headline of that article is that at 83 I still feel sexual, which is incredible.
Do we talk about the fact that Smokey said that he fucked Diana Ross today?
Yes, he did. He did reveal that he and Diana Ross had an affair when he was married to his first wife, which I've seen some people talking shit, but it's you know what? He's 83. he's at the end of his life. He's like, hey, let me, I've got some secrets that I think don't need to be secrets anymore. It's like, let me start telling all. It's like, it's not the nastiest thing you could reveal, right? And he said it very respectfully, being like, hey,
who's gonna look down on either of them for that? Well, I guess. Oh no, everyone was cheating on their wife back then.
Yeah, especially in
Motown.
Not good,
but yeah, it happened.
It happens. God, I didn't realize this is his first collection of new songs in 14 years. These have been cooking in his mind for 14 years.
Man, he's been holding in. Well, I guess he's not holding in the gasms. He needs, painters don't hold in their paint while they're painting until it's complete. He's letting it all fly everywhere. We're the load scientists and the disc. Okay, go ahead. We'll get to the load scientist later.
We'll get to the load scientist. This incredible quote: when people think of gasms, they think of orgasms first and foremost. I tell everybody, whatever your gasm is, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's right.
A gasm can be anything you want it to be. Truly.
That's right. The universal gasm.
This is how people who go to fest talk about what punk is, which I mean, it's pretty great that Smokey's talking about it, but in regards to what a gasm is, what is it? What's that shit hardcore kids believe in? PM. I was gonna say PMS. I forget what positive mental energy, whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
They should be thinking about. They should be believing in gasms. Good and smart music by Smokey.
Exactly.
Yeah, good and smart music by Smokey. Shouts out to. I thought Barely March came up with that, only to find out some very old bald man, who I believe is a music writer, coined it first. Which shouts out to that guy. That's brilliant. James Blunt, goated last name. Matty, this is your favorite musician of all time, right?
We literally, I literally preempted this joke on the middle school dance episode because I'm like, it really sucked because two of my favorite artists in 2016 were James Blake and Dean Blunt. My life was fucking hell because anytime I would talk about those artists, people would go, the You're Beautiful guy? And it's like, no, not the You're Beautiful guy. Those are two different guys. They're also British. They're all British too. That's the worst part. They're all British.
They're polykill, Matty. It's okay.
Yeah. How many gasms do you think they're giving each other right now?
Mm-hmm.
None. I don't want to think about any of them having gasms.
What are you, a homophobe?
Yeah. What about it? Yeah. What about it? What are you gonna do about it? Yes.
So people really hate You're Beautiful a lot, and
I've grown. I mean, I've grown soft to it. It's not bad. It's kind of funny.
It's very saccharine, and the voice is fucking high.
See, there's some pretty funny lyrics. He's There's funny lyrics. There's the fact that he does a karaoke move, which is that he tries to start the song too early. He starts a little bit too early. And instead of cutting that part out of the song, they just keep it in for some reason. I don't really know why. It's is it to show that he's vulnerable? He's vulnerable, and he's even his flawed moments, he still lets them in. And it's just no, it doesn't add anything to the song. You can just cut that out, and you're fine. Say it's going to bring the same message across.
Yeah, this is the verge of the coffee shop type Jack Johnson vibe and the VH1. This is this is your border, I think. Mm-hmm. Well, I think maybe the founder Rob Thomas is the originator of this border, but James is the piano man instead of the guitar man in that regard. I can't hate this song. Maybe it's nostalgia, but I think he knows it's a little funny. Wasn't this guy in the army and he killed a bunch of people or something?
I don't know about that.
I don't think he killed a bunch. Yeah, I don't think he killed anyone, but yeah, he was.
Imagine getting fucking killed by James Blunt. I'd be so fucking pissed off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I'm scrolling through this Guardian piece, and I feel like everyone's focusing on the Diana Ross and, of course, all the sex shit. But from this article, I ask if he has heard the rumor about him and Ross. There is a story, I say, that you two are the real parents of Michael Jackson. They say, I'm the baby daddy. His voice rises an octave. They say Diana Ross and I had Michael? Yes. Oh my God. I never heard that one, man. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's funny. It's like, I wonder if she has heard it. I'm going to call her and ask her. He's still laughing. That's funny. He doesn't he doesn't confirm it or not. He's obviously done. He's like, no, that sounds ridiculous. But it's like, it's very funny that he does not give a yes or no, like, no, he's not my baby, or yes, he is my baby.
So the answer
I love
is yes.
that it's vague.
Yeah.
That'd be very funny. Oh my God. Oh God. I just God, I just can't. How do we continue? Okay, let's just move on.
What a time to be
What a time.
alive. Yeah.
Let's keep moving on. Next
let's go.
up to bat, Avril Lavigne, Keep Holding On. I get why this one was picked. This one makes sense for the time period because this is mid to late 2000s. Because you could have gone.
I wouldn't have picked this song from this album.
Really? What would you have gone with?
My Happy Ending.
Is it on this record?
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's on the second one. Yeah,
I could have swore that.
That's
all right.
Yeah, it's on Under My Skin, which would have I think would have fit with the time period. I would have also gone My Happy Ending, but this one's a good one too.
Oh, this is the one with Girlfriend.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
This was the sellout record, to an extent that kind of backfired in the long run.
Yeah, at this point we had Paramore, so like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I feel bad saying that, but I don't know. This just makes me want to listen to The Only Exception.
Yeah, it's very funny that when this playlist ended, you know what the first song that played on my Spotify autoplay, Grant?
What was it?
The Only Exception.
Hell fucking yeah.
Which I at first was like, oh, didn't we already also talk about the song recently? I'm like, oh wait, it's not even on the playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Just Spotify knows the vibes I'm in. This song is, I mean, it's very much in the vein of the white girl bangers, as we'll be getting to a future episode. The sad ballads, you know, I think of this, I think of like Between These Hazel Eyes by Kelly Clarkson.
Man. Yeah, that's a good one.
That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the white girl bangers playlist is 100% locked in, done, but
I may have to throw that one in there, but
either that or there's a couple Kelly Clarkson songs you could throw in there.
Yes, I'd say Since You've Been Gone, but I want to put Dr. Luke on there.
I mean, he was one of the only ones.
He's kind of unavoidable for a certain era, you know.
Especially amongst the white girl. Again, he loved the white girls of the era. He loves latching onto them.
Wonder why. Fucking creep.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Hey, Dr. Luke, this is I can't get us in legal trouble. Let's.
No one's listening. There's no lawyers listening.
Okay, I have Dr. Luke. Count your days, brother. If you see a Toyota RAV4, come.
Again, Dr. Luke, more like Dr. Puke, in my opinion.
Puke.
And Kim Petras, you're a bitch, and I don't respect you.
And while we're at it, a song.
Yeah.
Bin Laden. While you're rotting hell.
Can I get a fuck Saddam in here?
Fuck Saddam.
But
again.
let's also give a shout out to the ones we lost that we love. Regis.
Rest in peace, Regis.
Regis, we know you had that thing in your pants. We're sorry you didn't get to hear Gasms. That would have blown your mind, buddy. I like this song, but I don't think I ever heard it before, like in my life, ever in public or anything. So I also kind of don't get why this was selected.
I've never.
We're googling Regis now.
I want to see if there's any Regis Smokey Robinson videos.
Oh, they had to.
Nah, there's nothing. Damn.
What? Hold on, go to videos. Let's see.
I don't think they never got to interview each other or see each other.
Fuck.
Damn. Maybe they had beef.
Maybe. Just the.
Rihanna, I'm so sorry that this is what your episode has come to.
I think Rihanna would be happy that we're talking Gasms
Rihanna's
and
part
Smokey.
of Gasms Nation.
That's true,
they know the vibe. Yeah.
I also did invite Rihanna on this episode, and no offense to Rihanna, I'm not gonna call you out, but I'm gonna call you out. I was ghosted. All right, I did not get a response back. So if you wanted to say more about these songs, hey, I gave you an opportunity and you didn't take it. But you know what? it's Gasms Friday. It's all about positivity in the air, all this stuff. Again, maybe they were too. Again, they realized that they were going to be indisposed because of Gasms, and they chose, I'm going to just not do this. I'm going to be listening to Gasms all day. I don't have time to talk about these VH1 bangers. And speaking of VH1 bangers, and speaking of Grey's Anatomy ass songs,
oh man,
let's just get to the next one.
Oh yeah,
the house
Fray
band for Grey's Anatomy.
Oh my god, how many monthly listeners? 9 million monthly listeners.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
They have not put out a record since 2014. I think they're broken up.
Fucking crazy, dude. We have a project in the works that I've been having to compile monthly listens on Spotify as a factor here, and god damn, that's crazy high. That would put them in the top. There's let's just say there's 64 bands I had to take a peek at, and that puts them at number 15 in the most popular. The 64 bands I had to look at. I'm like, oh, there's some big fucking names on this list. Like I don't know anyone who cares about the Fray, but that's the echo chamber, not the elitists on the coast or the southern. Just what I don't know what. Oh yeah. Oh okay. We'll get into that later.
I didn't see the notification.
I'm also sending something over real quick.
Okay. Anyways, the Fray. Yeah, I mean, again, I did not realize that the Fray were a band of this. I will not reveal what kind of band they are, but a band of that variety. Yeah. But it makes sense.
I don't know. This isn't also not the song I really would have picked from them. It's got to be "How to Save a Life," right?
I mean, "How to Save a Life"
it's kind of neck and neck.
There's also that Spotify. Cable car song.
Yeah.
Let's see. How to Save a Life. It's How to Save a Life by. It's got 1 billion streams.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, they have a song in between the cable car song and the other two. I've never heard of "Look After You."
I think it's one of those you don't know it by name, but you heard it and you'd be like, "Oh."
I'm willing to believe that.
That's this whole genre.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's see if this rings a bell or not. Just gonna throw on "Look After You." So far, nothing.
I don't know. There's a lot of music that just sounds like this.
This is not ringing a bell whatsoever for me.
No.
This band's got to have like a fan base I just never heard of.
Moms.
Yeah.
Moms. Which, over my head, cable car.
I was gonna say go to related artists, but I feel like it's just gonna be everyone who's on this playlist. So,
all right, let's see.
Lifehouse,
Train, Lifehouse, Fight for Fighting, Vertical Horizon, Gavin DeGraw, Rob Thomas,
Goo Goo Dolls.
What the fuck is Parachute?
Oh, I know Parachute. Without You, yeah.
Hang on,
I'm pretty sure this is in Band Hero.
Yeah, this is like it's 2010s. Like it's when I stopped paying attention to like
The Calling.
To this. The call. Oh, they've got me in Hey Wherever You Will Go.
Yeah,
we know that one. That one's pretty.
Shout out to Alex Band and Charles Band of Full Moon Features. Shout out Puppet Master, Demonic Toys, Killjoy, Ginger Dead Man, Evil Bong, Subspecies.
God. This is a good one. I do like the song. This is pretty good. Again,
I like the song.
Adult contemporary classic for sure.
Yeah.
What random music league was this? It was like song you hear in public bathroom or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. That was
that
a
makes
good
sense.
choice. This is a blasting one out song. Oh, the piano breakdown.
This is a Mom's Minivan classic right here.
Yeah, is this the genre they call Mom's Minivan or minivan rock?
It's adjacent.
It's because the minivan rock is a little more indebted to like power pop, and this is a little more ballady.
Yeah.
So,
I would call this minivan rock. Like, I feel like the power pop stuff is like
the Venn diagram of minivan rock and VH1 rock. It's basically a circle. If we throw White Girl Heaters in there, it's also interloping, but.
Yeah,
it kind of all falls under like the American Idol umbrella. I feel like
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
I sent over the Fray video if we want to watch that.
Yep. Okay, but before.
Oh yes,
So last week on last week's episode, Gavin complained that we did not watch this video, which is young white kid singing Candy Liquor.
This kid is just humping away.
Okay, how the hell did this kid not go? How the hell did fucking Mason, what's his name, the Walmart yodeling kid, didn't have a career and this kid did not?
This is tethered.
Someone put this kid up to something. Someone should be held responsible for this.
Yeah.
Great comments though.
The kid's confidence is above beyond what I had at his age. I wish I had his self-esteem.
God.
Again, blasting Candy Liquor at
He
the
is
fucking
still
Little League
just
game.
air humping.
Yeah, no, this kid does not stop humping. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, little leg
Little
kick
leg
there.
action.
Okay, I believe in reincarnation now. This is Marvin.
Yeah, that's Marvin.
Oh my god.
Guy.
he's like, damn, this kid's real.
Where are this kid's parents?
Probably
They're
filming.
filming the video,
Yeah.
Gavin. They're the ones filming.
Oh, the leg lift is
Oh my
so
god.
good.
Okay, that's enough. That's
Yeah.
enough. Okay, so this video, which sorry, visual bit on audio podcast. You'll hear this
Oh,
if you've seen
fuck,
this clip. You
yes.
know exactly what this is. This is a clip from the TV show Beat Shazam.
I think he's got it.
Hell yeah.
Everyone's kind of
He just
wearing
beat
matching
Shazam.
outfits.
Not only did Alan give us his answer very enthusiastically, but it was a little intimidating there. I've never had a man with a pomegranate sweater
Oh.
so aggressive. Shazam, is it How to Save a Life?
Yeah, they got it. They got it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wow.
Everyone's singing. They're all so happy.
Everyone's
Credits
happy.
rolling. Hugging Jamie Foxx.
Come back and see 3 new teams trying to take home $1 million right here on
So it's like, okay, normal clip, just like, hey, this guy, he won Beat Shazam. That's awesome. Good for him.
$260,000.
Credits are rolling. He's like,
Hugging
wow, I
his
won my
friend.
money. And then, in memoriam, Alan Smith, 1969 to 2019.
Jesus
That's crazy.
Christ. One of the
Holy-
bleakest things I've ever seen on TV. I
Holy
think.
shit.
How to save a life.
Holy shit. Heart attack at age 49. That's fucked.
That's sad right there.
And the fact that the song he guessed is How to Save a Life. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's move on. Also, this guy's the guy in the fray is named Isaac Slade. He would later go on to join the band Black Country New Road and then leave Black Country New Road. Did some plastic surgery on his face to make him look younger. Came back and got those indie kids, hyped up. Just want to let that fact out there, and if you try to dispute that,
Can't prove it.
Yeah.
can't prove it.
Quit gaslighting Matty.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Exactly.
You're again. I'm literally autistic, and you're going to tell me that I'm wrong. You're going to be ableist towards me. Don't like that. Don't like it
The
at all.
good podcaster.
Okay, that's my new display name on Discord. Once this episode drops, I'm gonna be the good podcast.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god! All right, our next song, Gavin DeGraw. I don't want to be. This one's a fucking banger. This one's a certified
Gavin,
banger, in my
I think
opinion.
your mic is out again.
You're not. Oh, no,
Gavin's
not.
part.
Okay, I think you're coming back in.
Hello, hello.
There we go. You're back.
Prison God, son.
Battle of the Gavins right here.
I just gotta say, I will never get over adult mom on Twitter dissing Pine Grove by saying that the Pine Grove guy sounds just like Gavin DeGraw.
Jesus Christ.
I think, like, you know, the potential cancelization aside, I think that's kind of what killed Pine Grove for me, because it's just like, okay, maybe I'll try to get back into this band. You know, it seemed like the situation was kind of, you know, overblown, and then like I see that tweet and I'm just like, well, I'm never gonna listen to this band ever again. Sounds like Gavin DeGraw. Nope, that's it. Bye. Good luck to the fans that stuck around, but that said,
if you watch the Pine Grove movie and you still like that band, I mean, I don't know what to say, brother. This song's better than anything Pine Grove has ever done, for sure.
Was the Pine Grove movie, was that pre or post pandemic?
Pretty sure. Well, no.
I think it was 2020.
Yeah, I watched it in Oklahoma, which means it had to be after I moved. So
yeah,
pandemic had to be happening.
I think it was like early 2021.
Yeah, probably.
So this is the most American Idol song of all time, right?
For sure.
Oh yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, T-Pain sang this on The Masked Singer.
I'm surprised this guy's not like a American Idol like alumni.
What's he doing?
Gavin DeGraw with his like now, or just like with his voice?
Just what's he doing now? What's he doing at all times?
Let's see. He put on a record last year, "Face the River."
Oh boy,
kind of looks like a country guy now. He might have made that pivot. He's still on RCA. What the fuck?
Okay.
How's he still on a major label? He hasn't put out like a notable record since
Chariot
2011. How's he still on a major label? What the fuck? Is he writing songs behind the scenes or something, or just like
maybe
he signed like a super long
kid.
contract that they just didn't let him out of?
Yeah, he got that Mark Henry deal, that 1998 Mark Henry WWF deal.
How was that a 20-year deal?
I think so. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was crazy. This song fucking rocks, dude.
This is a sick song. Again, like Gavin DeGraw and like Jason Mraz, like at least in this era, were like the same kind of white boys to me. Like some crazy ass white boys.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, you actually watched the Pine Grove movie? I did not realize.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, 5-star reviews. Oh my god. What did Rihanna say? It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. So true. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Gavin DeGraw's like, go ahead, Gavin. Yeah. Go ahead.
T-Pain won Masked Singer on this song, right?
I think he won on This Is How We Do It. But he did.
Really?
Yeah, he did sing this though.
Hold up.
He kind of crushed it.
Of course he did.
Hold up. My computer, it is hot. My computer is being very hot. It's not wanting to play YouTube. Hopefully I'm still coming in clearly.
That's all right.
Hang on. We're gonna find
It's getting too hot from all the gasms.
Truly. Masked Singer, Gavin DeGraw. Let's see.
I'm gonna look up Gasms on Twitter and see what people are saying.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Oh,
I've been doing it all day.
So 2 people sang this song on The Masked Singer. Because this is not... Yeah, this is not T-Pain. This is one of the NSYNC guys.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not T-Pain.
Which one is this?
I think it's Chris Kirkpatrick.
Ah.
From NSYNC?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Look, boy bands go on The Masked Singer all the time.
That's true. Especially the guys like Chris Kirkpatrick who never did the lead vocals.
Ones.
These guys will do the harmonies and just did the dances.
Yeah. That's all right.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry for the glitching
Chris
sounds.
That's all right, brother.
My computer is being... Okay, let's see. Okay, Monster. Okay,
yes,
so this is
T-Pain was the monster.
I'm trying to close out a bunch of shit so the lag is not... Yeah, it's T-Pain. The Masked Singer, I mean, we've watched a couple clips of it on the podcast. It really is like, it just like, like, sorry about, like, it's very funny that at the time I was like, oh, some of these like TV parodies and Sorry to Bother You, like, they're kind of cheap. Like, it's like, it's just not realistic. Like, if you're going to shoot these parodies, try to do it like realistically. I was wrong.
Matty,
that's a movie that just ages better and better as time goes on.
This is the greatest show of all time. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. Do you remember that Red Letter Media video, the Top Slots one, where it's just the guy that's like coked out of his mind?
Oh yeah, Top Slots.
Yeah, and
I love
every
Top
time he's
Slots.
like, "We're gonna get big money," and he loses every time. The Masked Singer is basically that as a TV show, because week after week you get to watch Robin Thicke and Jenny McCarthy and just the dumbest celebrities on earth look at a guy dressed like a taco and go, "That's George Clooney! That's George Clooney!" And then they take off the mask and it's Norm from Cheers, and I laugh every fucking time, dude. Every single time. It's the funniest thing on earth.
Okay, hang on. I just gotta keep. What are the most popular performances on this? Let's see.
Casey Musgraves.
Thingamajig, Rottweiler, Castle on the Hill, Kiss from a Rose, Native New Yorker,
Wendy Williams,
Grenade, Bruno Mars. Apparently watch this one. Oh, that's T-Pain. Okay.
Yeah.
Why have I seen it again? I'm just trying to see if there's anything.
Leanne Rimes singing Billie Eilish.
Oh my god.
Lil Wayne singing Lenny Kravitz.
Okay, this is too. I'm going down. This is just going down a
Can we
fucking
get
rabbit
Smokey
hole.
on The Masked Singer?
Oh my god, that'd be incredible. I feel like he might get spotted too early though, but
yeah,
it'd be fun. It'd be fun. All right, this is a banger.
Yeah,
I'm curious. Let me see. See if I. Okay, vaguely knew this one.
Yeah, this was
Chariot.
This is the one I knew.
Vaguely know this one.
What the hell?
I don't want to be
Gasms.
stripped version.
Ooh. Gasms.
Whoa.
Did anyone, Gavin, when you're growing up, did anyone ever make fun of you and be like, "Oh, you have the same name as that guy"?
I don't think anyone cared about Gavin DeGraw when I was a kid, you know?
Oh, God. Again, I'm going to call you Gavin D-Claude because, again, you're not as swaggy as this white boy, Gavin DeGraw.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Hey, be nice to my brother.
I'm just kidding.
You call yourself the good podcaster and you're bullying my brother?
Hey, I didn't say that. That was Gavin. Gavin said he is the good podcaster.
That's true.
I never made those claims. All right, let's move on. I feel like we've talked about this song before.
Oh, we talked about this on the pod
we've
before.
talked about this song.
But Chasing Cars, Snow Patrol. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Yeah. It took me a second. To remember. So, of course, people, hear the song, go, okay, this is a classic adult contemporary song of the time. And, of course, we know it because there is a great video on YouTube. Who is it by?
Jason Ellis.
Jason Ellis. It's a cover of this song, right?
Yeah, just look up Jason Ellis, Chasing Cars, and you have to watch the video.
Just watch the entire video.
Yeah.
Don't look at the comments.
Don't look at the comments. Don't look at the comments. It is a very touching slideshow of Jason Ellis's friends.
It's a story of friendship.
It's a story of friendship. And you might be thinking you're going to be like 2-3 minutes and being like, all right, what's the deal with this? Just stick with it. Stick with it.
Once you see Elvis start to show up, you'll know.
You'll know.
Mm-hmm. You'll know. But this song, my biggest memory of this is when we went to get a pet hamster with the next door neighbors.
Oh,
Grant,
I do remember this.
Okay, yeah, we're very close to our childhood next door neighbors, and we were like, let's get a pet hamster, and it can spend a week at our house, a week at your house. We'll just bring it back and forth. And we all saved up our money, but we kids don't plan very well, so we had enough money for the hamster, and then we were all gonna pitch in on a cage or whatever, and the cage that they suggested was too expensive for these poor little kids, but I had some leftover money, so I was like, don't worry, y'all. Gavin will save the day. I'll buy this hamster cage or whatever. Take the hamster to the neighbor's house, get all set up. I don't remember what we named it. It doesn't matter. Then it got out the next day and their cat killed it. Yeah, so, I mean, that's what I'll forever associate this song with. Pretty cool stuff, in my opinion.
We went to like 3 different pet stores, and every time we got in the car, the song was playing, it felt like.
Yeah, and it played in the store, too.
Yes, it did. Yeah, we heard it like 7 times that day.
Yeah. This is definitely a Grey's Anatomy song, right? Like
this is season finale right here.
This is commercial. A dramatic season finale commercial music.
This played at the end of a documentary I watched one time, and it took me out of the emotion of it just because the song it's like using Good Riddance by Green Day at this point to me.
Yeah, it's at that level, I think, too. You know what song's not on this playlist, but it's in the same vein. That song "Sing" by the band that's just called Travis.
Yes, absolutely.
You know that one?
Travis were again big Britpop guys, I think, or like big like post Britpop guys.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
never really were able to like cross over into America.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Dad have a CD with Glenn Campbell covering that song?
Yeah, meet Glenn Campbell. Yeah, he covered like Foo Fighters and
he covered Good Riddance on it.
Yeah, pretty good album.
Yeah,
shouts out Glenn Campbell. R.I.P. Rhinestone Cowboy. These days, Jackson Brown.
That's right.
This is like, do they change chord progression once in this song at all ever?
No.
No.
I think just add some more instrumentation, maybe a slight key change, but
wow. Yellow Tango style.
Pretty one note.
Yeah.
But again, you know, this song, I hate to say it, it's an undeniable banger, this song.
How do they have 4 songs in their top that aren't Take Back the City? That's the only song I've ever heard from them other than that.
Not even in the top 10.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I thought they were one hit. I guess they kind of are one hit wonder. This song
they
just
are. I mean, look at that.
Everything.
I mean, this has 1 billion streams versus the next one, which only has 129 million, which is a lot, mind you. But
which
like,
is a lot, but compared to that first number, yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. This is once again, everybody, Google YouTube Jason Ellis Chasing Cars for a very touching and wonderful cover of Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol, set to a wonderful video celebrating friendship. And that brings us to our next song, which again, we also just talked about this band on the Middle School Dance episode, but we're talking a different song. It's 1 2 3 4 from the Plain White Tees. I vaguely knew this song. And then I heard it, and I was like, "Wow, this kind of stinks." Bad hook.
Proto ABCDEFU or ABCDE, FU core. You know, this sort of modern nursery rhyme ass bullshit thing that we seem to be doing in pop music.
Oh God,
I can't say we could trace it back to this because it's been happening way before this, but. I think there's a great Pitchfork article that just came out sort of on the way that nostalgia, like again the recent trend of like nostalgia mining samples, and then Todd in the Shadows, Take a Shot, also about like sort of like these nursery rhymes, because it's like that. I mean, there's the one that just came out from like Coy Leroy. Sorry to pause. I was just about to bring that up. Let
me pull that one up really quick, because it's just like, come the fuck on, like seriously, like this shit, we gotta end this shit. And again, the reason it's not ending is that music publishers have like really been able to get their fucking teeth into the industry like way more than they like usually would, like they're already pretty well in there, but even more so now. Like, okay, like this is crazy. Hold on, let me here we go.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna turn that on. I'll turn that down in post because I can't change the volume on the Twitter app on my desktop. But the fucking just there was the one that was like
The BB Rexa, I'm Good.
I'm Good. There was the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Twinkle Twinkle Little Bitch,
Twinkle Little Bitch, yeah.
ABCDFU, obviously.
The big energy song that was just the Talking Heads, like
It was
Tom Tom Club.
Yeah.
Not only just the Tom. It was using the Tom Tom Club sample the same way that Mariah did. You know, like an actually creative use of that sample that is not nostalgia money, but just a really good like a way to sort of take that sample and really interpret it in a really
make a song out of it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Instead of just reciting something you saw on Twitter 2 years ago or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, this song, maybe it's improper to have this sort of reactionary feeling that we get towards all the songs that do this and then look at this song, but also it's not like the Plain White Tees deserve the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And anything really. It's kind of baby music, you know. I'm pretty sure I saw them play this song on the Ellen DeGeneres show when I was home from school one day, and it just
this is a song made for like fucking like gum commercials, like gum commercials.
Say Degrassi.
No, it's not melodramatic enough. There is a Degrassi ass song in this.
This is an Amazon commercial for Valentine's Day where they ship a gift like a long distance relationship.
Yeah,
I definitely have heard this in commercials. Let's pull up YouTube. Let's see if YouTube works for me.
This is an edible arrangement, like as a
edible
song,
arrangement ass beat.
Yeah, but like at least edible arrangements you can eat and they taste good. This is an edible arrangement someone got for an office that's sitting on a table and it's nobody put it in the fridge.
The Plain White Tees are back with the follow-up to the Grammy-nominated Hey There, Delilah.
Okay, this is not the commercial I was thinking of,
Their
but
new album features the hit 1, 2, 3, 4.
remember when there was TV ads for albums and artists?
There's
1, 2, 3, 4.
we have Hulu and we don't pay. We're not springing for the ad-free version, and we've started to get commercials that are just full music videos for whatever like industry plan.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
and it's also from that label, Hollywood Records, because it's Disney, and so they own it.
Okay, yeah.
Which the funny thing is that like at my job we're working like two artists that are on Hollywood technically. It's like a label within Hollywood. I don't see fucking ads for those bands on, like, can I at least get the ones that I'm actually working at my job? Like, can I feel like my hard work is paying off in some way? Like, goddamn. Yeah, this was definitely in a commercial. I can't like.
For some ukulele reason, covers are popping up now.
Oh, of course they are, dude.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4 best I ever had. We got it.
Oh my god.
I don't want to again.
1, 2.
This is okay. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna probably bleep it because I don't want to be wrong.
Okay, here we go.
Matty,
this is like
don't say it.
Don't say it.
I'm just gonna beam a mental look to you right now and assume I know what you're about to say. Then if you say it and I agree with it, then we just have to like cut 15 minutes out of this podcast.
Okay,
but,
hang on.
Yeah,
we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause in case we cut.
Let me beam this look at you.
Okay. Is it the swaggy Filipinos?
Matty, I was just about to say this video strikes me of Filipino swag.
Okay, we're not gonna cut it. We can't cut that. We can't cut it. We can't.
I don't know, man. We can't make assumptions, but
I know. Hang on. We gotta make sure. I really do not want to be wrong. I really do not want to be wrong because I would have been American singer-songwriter. Oh, thank God. He's a Filipino American. Thank God. Okay,
shut that up.
Thank God. I was so fucking
the good
worried
podcaster
there.
narrowly avoids cancellation again.
Oh, yeah, when we lost you, your mic went out again. My mic went out again.
How did something other than Gasms break us?
Oh man.
so bad, best I ever had. I'm so glad I found
Oh man, dude.
The transitions are so awkward.
It makes me so sad that this was my generation's time the sun.
Yeah.
And we did this.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm very sweaty right now.
I was born in the wrong generation. I should have been fucking sucking in the fields at Woodstock.
I was so worried about coming off as racist. I was like, am I going to go down the Cumtown path? Am I going to become one of a fucking Shane Gillis type of motherfucker who like doesn't really double down, but like 1.5 downs on the racism? But I would never do that. I am the good podcaster. I'm always good.
I am the good podcaster.
We always keep the racism in the mild section. Don't worry.
See, we're gonna put out a record, or we're gonna put out a record, a podcast, and we're gonna call it Gasms, which are good and smart podcasts by Smokey.
Like the scary version of Smokey Robinson. It's the Halloween album.
Oh my god,
Gasms.
Oh my holy shit. Okay, and speaking of spooky, it's a shark in the water. From Phoebe Brown, Shark in the Water.
Phoebe Bridgers.
I had not heard this one. This one was unfamiliar to me,
but it was this song.
But this was my girlfriend's favorite. She was like, "This is my favorite song on the playlist." I think once I got to the hook, I was like, "Okay, I think I vaguely remember this one." But this is definitely a deep pull.
Yeah,
even for us VH1 heads, this is definitely a deep pull.
Do y'all remember Corinne Ray Bailey Put Your Records On?
Of course, because there's that god awful cover that came out of it like a few years ago.
That's right. I forgot about that.
That fucking guy, Rit Momney, fucking dickhead.
Okay, yeah. Once the chorus kicks in, you know what it is.
Gavin, I cannot believe. Again, I was like. The mental beam. I really like. I was I think he knows, but I don't know for sure.
I needed to know if we were reading the same vibe. And
I know.
I mean, you know,
oh my God.
It was the vibe of the era. You wanted to. You either were that or you wanted to be that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. What can we? This one's fine. What can we say?
Good, powerful chorus that it feels like. We're still trying to write songs with this type of chorus on this type of radio station, you know?
Exactly.
Like this is like the good version of Train almost.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah, this big loud chorus.
But because the verses are like not bad, hey soul sister, and then the chorus is like good
Matty,
drive
I'm trying
by.
to look at that album art too, buddy.
Is that it's got to be AI, right? That like the tongue and shit in the face. This looks like an AI image to me.
Gene Simmons eats pussy, but he's weird about it. Shout out, Max.
I can, it's like that's the first thing. That's like one of the first that's posted post Gasms album cover dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn, this one's fine.
This is a cool song.
Yeah. Cool song. Fine. Not much else to say. We've been talking American Idol. We've been talking that a lot, and we're about to get to a two-peat of some American Idol classics. One of which is a contestant, and one of which is the song that was played when the contestants were voted off of American Idol. But
wait, is that fucking true?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
We'll pull up the video. We'll pull up the video. Okay. We'll pull it up. It's Adam Lambert. What do you want from me? This is a great track in my opinion. This is a great track.
Bold thing to say from a homophobe, Matty.
Look, sometimes I can give the gays points, right? You know, just because I hate their very fiber and being doesn't mean that I can think that they can put out some bangers every now and then. You know.
Yeah, I forgot this song pretty much entirely the second it dropped off the face of the earth. But when I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, this was the Adam that didn't win.
Did not win. I think he was I want to say he was the runner-up. He was definitely in the top like 4. Yeah, definitely in the top 3.
Now he's like the most successful guy to come from the show.
Yeah, because he became the lead singer of Queen.
Yeah, he's in Queen. Like,
No, I would say Carrie Underwood's probably the most successful
Well,
person
okay,
to come out.
Well, that's a different. That's a whole.
In terms of the
I don't know.
non-winners, it's like him and like maybe Daughtry.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
I mean, if we're talking most successful, you got to throw what's her name? Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, Jennifer Hudson, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer Hudson.
David O'Connor.
But I don't even think was like even like a runner. I think she was only in like the top like 10, top 8 before she was voted out.
Yeah. Oh,
And now she's got
Kelly
like an
Clarkson.
EGOT.
Yeah, Kelly, obviously.
Well, Kelly
Yeah.
won. Kelly won.
Yeah.
We're talking
Right.
like the non-winners.
He was runner up. Who was the winner?
Adam.
No, it wasn't
It was
the
like
ones where there were two guys with the same name.
Oh,
that
that's
was
David.
Yeah, David
That's
Archuleta.
David.
That's the David.
It was the two Davids.
Chris Allen.
Who?
I think it's like some
question.
country guy. Yeah. Anyways, this album cover is
It's
like
crazy that
this album cover is ahead of
Yeah.
its time. Like if this album cover came out like now, people would be
Dropped
freaking.
now.
Yeah, people would be
Oh, yeah.
freaking out.
if
Way
this
ahead
was
of
a
the curve.
T-shirt now, people would be freaking out.
Exactly.
Mhm.
This is like hyper pop shit. Like this is way ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
Like this and the fucking Born This Way album cover, ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah, shut
Sanjaya
up.
doing now?
Oh god, I have a good
question.
Sanjaya story from my boss. I don't think he'll mind me saying this. He did not fuck Sanjaya, but he fucked a
Okay.
He did not, he did not fuck Sanjaya, but he,
did
fucked.
not.
All right.
But he fucked the guy that played Sanjaya in one of those fucking like disaster movie, one of those the fucking
Okay.
Freiburg whatever, with those fucking movies. A guy who played
What?
Sanjaya in one of those movies. He fucked him
Like
apparently.
epic movie Sanjaya.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
up epic movie Sanjaya.
All right, I'm looking that up right now.
Oh, hang on. My mom is calling me at a really inopportune time, so we're gonna take a pause. Yeah, we're gonna pause
Mom
really quick,
check.
everybody. Oh, okay, missed call. Hang on. All right, we're gonna take a quick breather,
Okay.
everybody. I'm gonna call my mom, and then we'll get back to VH1 Top 20 countdown because we have to.
You should call your mom. Call your mom too.
call
during
your
this
mom.
break.
Pause with us and call your mom. Tell her you love her. All right, we are back. Adam Lambert, what do you want from me? Again, VH1 classic. It's a good track.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I feel like he was a guy that got like a lot of like unnecessary controversy at the time that was basically just boiled down to American culture was still pretty homophobic and couldn't really handle
Yeah, for sure.
an openly gay man.
Yeah.
Like, and now he's in fucking Queen. So good for him. He's making fucking bang touring and shit. Like good on him. He's got 3 million monthly listeners. He's doing well for himself. I'm not sure why I typed in Adam Lambert and the first thing that popped up was not the song but Muffin Man. So
Adam, pull the mic and let's see
Oh, I see.
As Cher. Wow. Stay tuned to this space for Cher discussion.
Oh, absolutely.
my karaoke. Wheel of musical impressions, okay?
sorry we're subjecting you all to Jimmy Fallon.
Adam's kind of giving Dave Navarro here.
For this one, you'll
He's
get
got the
an
beard
artist
going.
Yeah.
to sing a song
Wait, did you say
while
Dave or Adam is giving Dave Navarro?
Let's see what you get here.
It's
Adam.
definitely Adam. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
The Muffin Man by Cher.
Oh God. Look at those jeans. Look at those fucking the sparkly ripped jeans.
Yeah, he's kind of. If the jeans weren't so sparkly, he'd be kind of dressed like an Impractical Joker.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a
Fashion
joke.
wise, this man is stuck in like 2010, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Pretending like this isn't the most rehearsed
Yeah.
thing in the world.
Of course.
All right, it's not bad.
Okay, it's funny. It's a good share. Now, Adam, do gasms and do gasms in the voice of Cher.
Are you telling Adam to jerk off?
If he wants to do that, he can do that. not on national television. He's not allowed to, but you know.
Yeah, I guess he is allowed to jerk off. That's not illegal.
All right, this is going too long,
Yeah,
fellas.
Yeah, this should have been a 5-second sketch right here.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
just did the chorus.
Let's keep it going. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna let me see if I can find a video.
Oh yeah.
So find a video of this next song. Was this also a fucking Middle School Dance Volume 3 song?
It was gonna, but then we cut it for this.
That's true. Okay. So our next song.
Oh my god.
That day, Daniel
AD
Powter.
audio.
Sorry, this is from 16 years ago, everybody. So this is the song they would play when they were sending people home from American Idol.
Is that a beanie with a brim, or is it just a baseball cap? And this video is so low pixel.
No, that's definitely a beanie with a brim.
Yeah,
it's
a
definitely
beanie with a brim.
definitely
Nice.
that.
Oh, yep. Oh no, what the fuck?
The 2000s was a wild time for fashion, everybody.
Yeah.
See how these slow motion clips of the failed auditions and people being mad and upset, people being happy they got sent to Hollywood, they're going to Hollywood. Yeah, his voice sounds rough. I'm not sure if that's like the auto compression of 2006 YouTube or just he couldn't do it live.
It sounds different. I think he lowered an octave or something.
For sure.
Yeah, this is the first song we had on Pod Grant?
Yes, it was. First song we ever bought on iTunes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like this song and You're Beautiful just kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah. Inseparable to me.
Yeah.
We're just listening to this low quality Daniel Powter right now. This is like
Daniel Powter live cuts.
Yeah, especially because this doesn't have the it's too stripped back. It's too stripped back. So bad day, goodbye ace.
Goodbye, Ace.
Goodbye, Ace.
Gentlemen, two guys who are like the Matt Damon and Ben Affleck of American Idol. Best of friends here. One
Wow.
of them leaving us in
I think
a
it's
second on American
Daughtry?
Idol.
Yeah, that's Chris Daughtry.
Simon,
Yeah, that's Daughtry.
Think
you
so.
took credit for Chris last night doing a great job. You took credit for him about
That's
your journey on Idol. Watch.
Yeah.
All right, there's Ace. I do love that they have the
I'm ready to.
I wonder if it's like they know in advance so they know who to make the package for, or they make packages for both guys and they just play the just in case.
I'm ready to entertain you.
Yeah. I wonder how real the voting thing
like
was and how much of it was AT&T trying to scam some money from your phone bill.
Working at a zoo,
Yeah.
And this year you're American Idol.
Oh, they cut to a fucking camera
Yeah.
of the
Looks
reaction.
like interrogation footage.
That's just brutal. Like, don't make him watch. Like, I don't want to see his reactions.
I would love
This
to
is Alex G.
be that one person.
See, he changed his name from Ace to Alex, or Ace.
Yeah.
It's Alex for short.
Just watching himself cry.
Oh my god. I was with Stevie. And
Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
But I think it was Barry Manilow he was with also. Oh my god, look at these fits. Look at these fits.
If you just remember my name, I guess I came out on top.
There he is.
I have no I
Yeah.
was watching American Idol at the time.
Yeah.
No fucking memory of this guy. Wait a
Goodbye,
second. Hold on a
Ace.
second. Did he have an
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
There was a clone. His loopers in the audience.
Is he a twin brother? What the fuck?
Good luck, okay?
He's just like you guys.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday,
Yeah.
This is a
7
podcast
Central,
of twins.
The final 6 perform classic love songs with Andrea Bocelli. Coming
Ooh.
up next, what could
Maybe
be
they'll do
finale
Gasms.
unanimous. You won't want to miss it, but now it's
Oh.
Ace's moment. Take it away.
Here we go.
Come on, Ace. What are you gonna sing for us?
Oh, I forgot that they let him sing. They let you sing like one last song before you go.
I can only give you love that lasts forever.
Wow,
All right,
Smokey.
boring. Bad Day. This song is just it's the cultural impact of Bad Day. It's a song that's like okay, but because of its American Idol association, it just has way longer legs than it usually does. And now, of course, it's used in like Succession fan cams and shit.
Yeah,
and it's very funny.
I wanted to pitch a question. How bad does a day have to get for Bad Day to not hit? Because this is a song for when you spill your coffee. This is not a song for when like your dad dies, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm trying to think like what is the level where this becomes?
I think the level is you shit yourself. Like if I pissed myself and I heard Bad Day, I'd be like, yeah, that's right. But if I shit myself and Bad Day comes on, I'd feel patronized.
The thing is though, Grant, is that shitting yourself is a lot easier than pissing yourself. In my experience,
talking about it's so much harder for me to shit myself than piss myself.
I can again when the thing is that like the thing is that you can't gamble. You can't gamble on a piss and lose. When you gotta piss, you know you gotta piss. But when you gotta like fart,
that's actually pretty fair.
There's the off chance like you don't know if it's gonna like you're like 95% of the time you know like when a fart's a fart, but there's that 5% that every now and then you don't know for sure. You don't know for sure, and you gamble on a fart and you lose, and you shart.
Imagine if you thought you were gonna come, and then you just start peeing.
Gavin, that's just called squirting. That's just squirt. That's just squirting.
Yeah,
dude,
for the fellas. For the fellas. Smokey Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put a knife in this podcast.
Smoky knife in his wife.
Final song of the playlist. This is one that I personally requested. Lonely No More, Rob Thomas. We're just gonna let this one play for a second while we all kind of recover from that conversation. Oh my god. Holy shit. This one's a fucking banger. This is my favorite song of the playlist.
This song is
so
great.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Rob Thomas, he's like, I'm going solo and I'm bringing the fucking the MILFs. The MILFs are gonna go crazy for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. He's like, I'm shaving my head. I'm getting sexy with it. I'm adding like a 10% R&B fucking Timberlake influence to my sound. And
I was just about to say it's like the sensitive man's Timberlake.
Holy shit. What can you say?
On some shit. Like between Smooth and this, White Boy was cooking.
For real. Again, he's fucking again. Rob Thomas is not a guy that puts in fucking 90%, fucking 90. He puts in 100% every goddamn song.
Mm-hmm.
When he's feeling it, you're feeling it too. And if you don't, you don't have a heart. All right, you just don't.
We did a water park song episode a while back. I kind of think this would also fit, but that's just because you could play the song anywhere and it would be a banger.
Oh yeah, no. This was the song that was just like designed in a lab to fit like every possible radio format. Like you can throw it in mainstream rock, you can throw it in the pop charts, you can throw it on the adult contemporary charts, throw it on fucking VH1, MTV, like fucking water park, like white person radio stations. All kinds of radio stations you could throw this on.
This is the only song I could see playing in a fight scene, a sex scene, and a shopping montage. Like, it is universal, you know?
Yeah, this is like a song that like it like if sync was as big as it is kind of now, I guess, for artists, this would be like fucking. I imagine he made a ton of like if this song did not make a ton of money off of syncs alone, I would be surprised. Like,
yeah, I'd be shocked too. I feel like probably every sitcom around this time had this song. Fucking, I don't know. This song feels. It's one you don't think about, but when you hear it, you're like, oh yeah, this song was like everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you want to look at that image, Matty?
Those of us blessed with super hot nips can come by just playing with them. Nipple gasms are awesome. Exclamation emoji, 2 wet emojis.
Yes.
Gasms are any good feeling you might
don't
have.
send me that video.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't want it.
Oh yeah, my boss fucked that guy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My boss fucked that guy. Sorry, if he my boss is listening.
We don't know who your boss is.
Yeah.
He's Smokey.
It could be Smokey.
Yeah.
It's like he openly admitted these things. He's talked about this so many times to people that are way higher up in the music industry than me. So I feel safe. All right, I feel safe. You know, I feel safe in Smokey's arms. I fit in there. You know, I fit into his arms.
I fit in there.
That is such an insane fucking song title. Jesus Christ.
I fit in there is so good, dude.
Oh my god! Because at first I was like, okay, like it
can't be like, about what you think it's about.
It can't be that. It's like, all right, like come on, like we're just being perverted, and it's like, nope, like we are perfectly on Smokey's level of pervertedness and horniness. We know. Oh, how are we will somehow have more to say about Gasms because it's just us three
somehow.
There's so many members of the Indieheads podcast that want to talk about Gasms that we gotta make sure get their voice heard about this wonderful record.
It's an all hands on deck operation at Indieheads HQ.
Truly. Well then, that does it for this VH1 Top 20 countdown. Thank you, Grant. Thank you, Gavin. Coming up next, we got two episodes. Number 1, the return of FYC, not on Smokey. We're the return of FYC on the new Wednesday album, Rats All God. Me and Rose have a wide-ranging conversation about that record. Excited for the drop on Wednesday for Patreon supporters, and then the next Wednesday for everybody else. And then after this episode, though, the next episode, we're diving into the world of K-pop. Our good pal Alexis from Hot Singles is returning to the pod to talk about some K-pop with myself, Jackie, and Max, and some transmissions from Rose. That's going to be an interesting one to say the least. And that's what we got coming up on deck. We got some great episodes set for May. Again, it's going to be a very pop heavy month for us. We're doing a lot of pop music, and we're ending it off with a bonus episode that may end up being, in terms of the playlist, our most cursed episode yet. Like somehow more cursed than last week with the horny R&B guys, because that's fun. That's just like fun. The bonus episode we have set for May is not going to be fun to listen to. It's going to be one of the most brutal listens that we've ever done on this podcast. But that's why it's a bonus. It's for the real ones, for the real heads. God help us all. But
yeah, join the Patreon if you've somehow listened to this entire episode.
If you've gone onto Twitter in the past couple of days, you're not seeing enough people talking about Gasms by Smokey Robinson. You're like, wow, there's a real problem here. Come to Discord, because we've changed our chat name to General Gasms because so many people want to talk about Gasms. We got to make a whole channel for it.
We may never talk about other music.
It's possible. This might sustain us for the rest of our podcast career. And, it's very funny. I started this podcast 8.5 years ago to talk about indie music and talk about, the rising artists, these artists that I loved with some new friends. And, in that 8.5 years, Smokey Robinson's just continued to suck and fuck his way through life. And he's still sucking and fucking. He's still having sex. He's still having gasms after all this time. He's giving them. He's receiving them. It's a wonderful time to be alive, everybody.
Amen.
So, amen. That'll do it for us. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Well, my heart knows it better than I know myself, so I'm gonna let it do all the talking. I came across a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. I felt a little fear upon my back. I said, don't look back, just keep on walking. When the big black horse said, look this way, he said, hey, that day will you marry me? one for me.